50 years is a long time for a school to be around, and here at Firth Primary they are celebrating their 50-year Jubilee, which is very exciting. Now I'm here with some students from Room 5 and 6, who are going to be talking to us a little bit more about what a Jubilee is and what's happened at the school in the last 50 years. So hi guys.
Hi.
First of all, can you please tell me your name?
Sam. Catherine. Tia. Jovan. Matt.
Keegan.
Awesome, well it's so good to meet you guys. Now, a lot of people may not know what a Jubilee is. It's a bit of a weird word, really. So who can tell me what it means to be a part of a Jubilee celebration?
It's when your school celebrates either 10 years of its birthdays, and it's one big birthday.
Oh, that sounds fun. We love birthdays here on Mishmash.
And when you get to meet up with all your friends that you haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah, so it's like a bit of a reunion, isn't it? And what else?
It's a big party.
Oh, fun. Well, we love big parties. Now, in your classroom, I think you've focused on 10 years, is that right? From 1963 to 1973. So can you tell me anything that happened during those 10 years? Let's start over here.
The decimal currency. In 1967, New Zealand changed to the decimal currency.
Oh, that's pretty clever to know that. I had no idea. And what about you?
In 1966, the first Batman episode came on television.
Awesome.
In 1967 was the first heart transplant.
Cool.
In the 1960s, they had to write with their right hand, or if they write with their left hand, they would have got slapped with a ruler.
Yeah, and I'm so glad that I wasn't born then because I'm left-handed, so I would have been whipped with a ruler, I think.
If you write with your left, you will smudge out all your work. That's why you can't write with your left.
And that's exactly what happens to me, and it's not very fun at all. You're left-handed too?
Yeah. And sometimes when they had free time, my dad and some of his friends, they used to empty all the ink out of their fountain pens and have ink fights.
Oh, that would be so messy for their mums to clean out of their clothes. Disaster. Yeah, what else?
In the 1960s, if you had long hair, and the person behind you would dip your hair into the ink, so you would have blue hair at the tip.
Oh, that's such a mean thing to do.
In 1967, two homemade buses collided in America and killing 84 people and injuring 140.
Far out, you guys know so much about that decade. You've got something else for us to share?
In 1966, when my dad was at school, they used to have to drink a 1 litre bottle of milk. No, I think it was 500 mils, and they had to drink it, and the teacher would sit there watching them.
Until they finished the whole thing? Wow, that's crazy.
One teacher here that used to go to a different school, but she works here, she didn't like milk, and she had a friend that would finish their milk first, and then they would just quickly swap drink bottles.
That's a good way of working together, isn't it? Nice friendship there. Any other facts for us today? Finish off over here.
Some Chinese people, they actually figured out a way to work the economy with New Zealanders.
Cool.
Steam train rail lines stopped in 1971.
Awesome. So you guys have learnt so much in your classrooms over the last few weeks. Now I want you to have a little think for me. If you could time travel back into 1963 to 1973, if we invented a time travel machine, what's the one thing that you would like to see the most? Okay, we'll start over here and come around the circle.
My dad come round the corner when he was on milk duty with the milk bottles, and them all fly off.
Someone dipping someone's end of their hair in some ink.
Yeah, I hope it wouldn't be you.
Watching an ink fight.
That would be crazy.
Seeing how many people would come to the first KFC shop.
Yeah.
So seeing lots of people having an ink fight and seeing how many bottles of milk they can drink. The milk carters that delivered the milk, and sometimes it was rotten.
Oh no.
Watching Apollo 18 launch off.
Oh, true. So many awesome things happened during those 10 years, and I sure have learned a lot from you guys today, so thank you for sharing that with us. Now, to finish off today, do you like our fluffy microphone that we've been using? Yeah? Can you guys think of a cool name for our fluffy microphone?
Fluffsters.
Fluffers.
Muffy.
I like Muffy, that's cute.
Mr. Puff Puff.
Mrs. Fluffy Bum.
Mr. Poofy.
Well, there you go. A very creative group that we have here at Firth Primary School. Thank you so much for sharing all that awesome information with us, guys, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your Jubilee.